Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Up and Live show. This is what we do every Tuesday between 9 and 11. I'm your girl, the little brown Rash Dragon, All Star, the Wheels of Steel. Breads, Fire Q, DJ Rip, Mad One, big up on yourself. This is a platform that we've created for many creatives to forward in, have a chat with us. And this week is like no other, Dre Motion. A very humble youth. You know, you always see him in places, but you just never know, say, the caliber of work that he does. He's in studio with us now. Greetings, bro. Big up yourself.
Go on.
Thank you for joining
Thanks for having us,
That's fine. Good.
Yeah,
It's good to have you in studio. We can look at the live and we can see many people who you have worked with. They're tuned in because we know what you do.
Work I put in.
And we love to see it.
Yeah.
So for anybody who is a part of the Open Live Show family, anybody who is a part of the TJ Radio UK's family who don't know who Dre Motion is, tell them who you are first.
Alright, first and foremost, like I say, you don't know Dre Motion. Forward from Kingston, Jamaica.
Mm-hmm.
Been living in the UK for a number of years now. And we just been putting in the work,
And
non-stop.
when you say you're putting in the work, now we can see that you are the music producing is up forward, don't it?
Ew.
Because remember,
we're entrepreneur.
you're an entrepreneur, and that
That's it.
encompasses what
A lot
exactly?
of different stuff in terms of the music, producing, we do the production side also, we do the photographing, we have the clothing line, so
And
it's just
I don't know if Uncle Ivan wants to zoom out a little bit for the people them say he's decked in the Dre Motion clothing line.
Yeah, man.
So he's a photographer, videographer, music producer, an entrepreneur who currently has his clothing line. You understand? And once you see that logo, Dre Motion logo, you don't know so the big boss is in the building. You understand?
Because you know the funniest thing, like seeing somebody, hearing about somebody, and not knowing what them do that sure say, yo, how small and how big is the dancehall circle.
Right.
Because obviously, going through some of the projects that you do, and to see some of the name that you have worked with, and some of the content that you have produced, I mean, like, how me have most of them here?
Yeah, man, that's
Like,
it, man.
like when we get them, I didn't need most of them. Like, boom, boom, boom.
Have them already.
Have them already put on my laptop. I'm like, yo, these are songs that's out. And like, for a guy that's always in the dancehall scene, whether snapping some photos or just out in the dancehall space, how do you do it to keep yourself that humble and grounded?
No, man, remember, like I say, you don't know we're Jamaican. So we're humble from birth, Like I say, it's just the work, the consistency, keeping the consistency. That's what I say. We carry some gifts.
Products. Oh, big up yourself, bro.
You know?
And
See
we
there?
can show it off. We can
Yeah.
show it
People
off
see
in a
that?
bit. We're going to talk about the clothing line in a
Motion, you know?
second.
That's it.
But let's delve a little bit into the producing and the music side of Dre Motion. It's something that is fresh and new for you.
Well,
I mean, 2020. Talk to us about when you started your first project in the industry.
alright then. Basically, we used to work beside the scenes because we don't want to get wide.
No,
So,
we're not getting.
beside the
Trust
scenes.
me, and you will get it over here.
Yeah, we've
yes.
been work on a lot of projects,
Do you-
funding projects.
Okay.
Work with couple producers which you guys know.
You're allowed to call
Country
names.
Hype.
Okay.
Dengue Rhythm featured a lot of artists.
Yes.
Intense, Javelani,
Yeah.
you name it. Past 2-3 years, make the transition. So we're gonna go solo and just do our own thing, and so far so good.
Right.
Non-stop work.
And
Quick
so
question.
Go ahead.
I realize that most of your projects that you do is mostly Jamaican names I see on them.
Alright.
Is this a writ against the UK dancehall
no, man,
scene?
it's just tactics. Because remember, a king never get crowned in him town.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I said? So
Okay.
I go out there in the world, that's why I'm there. So now,
Okay.
you see the work we are putting, but we have a lot of projects are forward out with names where you guys know as
You
well.
don't want to shout nobody.
Prince Akeem, man.
Listen,
Yeah.
on the, we like when
Bro,
people
bro.
call
man. I
names.
just whole heap of projects, man. Rara,
Okay.
Jason Beans,
Okay.
Yeah.
Cutty.
A lot of UK
yeah, man.
dancehall artists.
So in the UK space, knowing that you work with like Valiant and number of
Chronic Law,
artists like that, Javelani, all
Coyote.
of them,
A whole heap of
Coyote and all
people.
of them. Like you work with all those artists. Is none of these UK artists that reach out and say, yo, I rhythm them want jump on it, blah blah blah, more forward fame, do some work with you, that type of thing.
Yeah, man. Artists reach out every day, both here in Jamaica.
Yeah.
But timing is the key.
Okay.
That's how I look upon it.
Okay.
And when I do a project, we focus on one project at a time.
You
So
don't
the
do-
catalog, no, we're not all over the place. Everything we do,
Strategic.
plan to the T.
So in terms of your promotion strategy, I never really seen the dancehall space in terms of the hardcore dance or raves promoting a thing. I don't know if it's because you're humble to say like this is my new project. Try play it, get that one out.
Well, we do road, man.
So
But we not do road all the time. You know, we just try. We're quite laid back.
Yeah.
So we just get out there now in other people them eyes. A lot of people hear about Dre Motion,
and
but
and
them never actually see the face. Enough for them a first time them a see we. So like I say, it's just the work and not before the time.
so for any persons or any individual who might want to branch off into being a music producer and on-trop, as you said, you started out freshly 3 years ago solo.
That's it.
What is at least one advice that you'd give to this individual who wants to start their journey?
Well, to start the journey, you have to believe in yourself. Don't depend on nobody if you believe in you. No friend, no family. You have to believe in yourself. And from you believe in yourself, you already win, man.
And what's your concept of teamwork?
Teamwork made the dream work.
All right, in terms of teamwork, now let me just ask you this. I see everybody doing camp and factions. Do you believe in that culture?
Yeah, man, you have to have a camp. You have to rep for your camp. But as a producer, like you see, we work with a lot of different artists. Even artists when a link. So I'm not take side of just the music me a portray.
So on that aspect, you ever get one of them artists who say, yo dog, you know, so me not deal with that umbrella, you know, so you know, me not work on that project. How do you work around that?
Well,
Because obviously we know people
yeah, man.
on the
that go on,
thing
man.
when they deal with one another.
That
So
go on, but when I do a project, just link artists and say, sometimes they want to know if it's a juggling or it's a single. But like I said, I just keep it business wise.
Contracts?
Yeah, man. Definitely.
black and white.
Pen and paper, man.
Yeah, but no, you say you keep it business wise. Like, it must be some form of formula to say, yo. Like if I'm an artist, I say, yo, what up on the rhythm? Like you say, it's a juggling. I'm say, what up on the rhythm? You lick me and say, yo, more your voice pan. I'm ask you, I'm say, yo, bro, me and the man they don't good enough. I don't want the pan the rhythm. You know, how you work around that?
No, man, remember, you know, artists say, yo, who voice already, yo, you're the first artist. Athletics, man.
So I lie, I tell.
I'm not saying lie. Athletics.
But I lie, I tell.
Athletics.
I lie,
You see
I
what me
tell.
say?
Bro, I
Remember,
lie, I tell.
Remember, I work where I work. I'm from money right,
Yeah.
man.
And as I talk about tactics, you say everybody have their camp and their factions, yeah? So, what about like you're telling some artists like that because people gonna say there's some form of bias in this because they must say because you and them man a link, you make them man a listen to my song so them can do a song or wicked or mine or counteract my song or kind of phrase the song as dissing me.
No, man, alright then. When me link artists, remember,
Yeah.
say for instance, Jamaica project. Remember, I'm not base a yard. So, I not have the time to sit down in a studio with the artist
And
you
a
know,
part
so
fight.
I just send artist rhythm, artist voice, do the full production and show. I just work. We now watch who and who a link. We
So-
not do this for
So
them.
let's talk about the artists that you've worked with. Obviously, you're from Kingston, Jamaica.
That's it.
How did you start with Chronic Law, Valiant? How did the connections? How were the connections made with these various artists?
Well, you know, a small world, and Jamaica is all about
Links. Okay.
You know, and who you know. So some of the artists who have people who affiliated with them, and some of them will just reach out even on Instagram, Facebook.
And how was that reception? I mean, because obviously they wouldn't know about you, but they wouldn't know about you because you weren't at the forefront of the other projects that you were working on.
That's it.
You were supporting those other projects. So what was the reception like?
Well, some of them kind of,
Iffy.
yeah, but the energy right, man. So from the energy right, work I go put in.
Work I got put in.
That's it.
Cool, na man. So we're in 2023. So I'm gonna say 3 years into your solo career.
Yeah.
What has been your greatest accomplishment on your journey?
Well, it's just getting the content. You don't know, you have to have a catalog.
Mm-hmm.
So we not just do a song for today or for tomorrow. It's just building a catalog. And 3 years, fairly new, fairly young, but we've been,
Putting in the work.
that's it. And we have a mark. 2 months ago, January, we get producer of the month. You know, so
Yeah.
work I put in, man.
Yeah,
Congratulations. on that.
Congratulations on that. Just a next quick question. There's any artist under the Dre Motion umbrella that you could name?
Yeah, man, we have quite a few artists. We have Iscos,
Big up to
Yeah.
Iscos, who's
Yeah, man,
also
Iscos,
on the
yeah.
Facebook
Yeah, man,
Live at the
Iscos,
moment.
check
Big up
in.
yourself.
and we have a couple more. We have Naki same way. You know, we work with a lot of upcoming talents. That is it. We can voice, you name it. Any
And
artist
Iscos
that's
and
out,
Nakis, they're based in Jamaica, yeah?
based in Jamaica.
Cool.
So,
man.
would you see yourself in the near future getting a UK artist under the umbrella? Because recently everybody's trying to jump on this, UK movement.
Yeah, man, definitely. From them I put in the work, and no doubt the talent is here. You see what I say? But
Yeah.
like, me just a work with who I work with me at the moment.
There's a new artist on the scene that I wanted to look out for. Dragon All Star say him have a song in my
Hey,
yeah.
God know.
So God see and God know, man. So
you gonna be that girl?
Mega get the link and on the workout and the thing.
We
But
work out something.
But you have, looking at the catalog, looking at the work that you have been putting in, it's a lot for 3 years. So we talk about the music production. Talk to us about being a photographer and a videographer outside of music.
All right, then.
Talk to us about that, because that's a different niche of things. Entertainment, yes, but it is different from being a music producer. Talk to us about that.
Well, from a younger age, we just like taking photos. You know, so that's how it come about. COVID
Yes.
happened a few years ago.
Yes.
Whole place shut down and things. So we just decide say, yo, we'll buy a camera and just do a thing, and we self-taught
Self-taught.
ourselves. You know, so it's just the work, man.
So I mean, obviously, we know that when we go to dancehall parties over here, there are a few photographers that are, in the space that are designated to take photos. Have you ever reached out? I know you self-taught, but reached out and collaborated with any of them on like any projects or anything?
Yeah, man, me and all of them good, man. From sharpshooter, go right back. You know, all our link, man. I one family, man.
As we said, teamwork make the dream work,
Yeah,
no?
man,
Yeah,
that is it.
Yeah.
Yeah, quick question. Like, in terms of your producer, promoter, what's the benefit? What do you offer a young and upcoming artist under the Dre Motion umbrella? Do you offer video shoots and all of that promotion, or just a song mix and master?
No, man. So here what? Young artists,
Mm-hmm.
we never charge them. We just put in the work.
Yeah.
So from them shoot cross the session, we do full production, video, everything, promotion, everything, just to get them out there.
So everything is done
you give them a
in-house.
starter
Yeah,
pack,
man, we give
so
them
to
a
speak.
start, man. If you
Okay.
check the track record, we've been I work with upcoming artists.
Cool.
Right.
And the established artist is the same, or it based on the deal that you guys work out?
No, man, it's work the same. Because we work with
So you give every artist that you're working with a starter pack. Because so the concept can, because the way how I look at it, the concept is, this is the starter pack. You see what I do. This is the start of more collaborations to forward. Is that the concept you work with?
That's it.
Cool. So Dragon, you see, you can get your first one free.
Star in the making, man.
Star in the making, my friend.
Quick question. If you should pick a UK, a little all-star, where you say, I would want these artists under my umbrella.
Top 3.
In the UK, your top 3. Who would be on the roster?
Ja.
Oh,
Let's say you go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the way I go. Remember so we can't ask
Is
you for
your your
freestyle.
favorite, like,
Top 3.
it's not
No,
business,
man,
it's just your
no.
personal favorite.
Top 3.
Like me say, we have whole heap of UK projects.
But we're asking for pick top 3.
Top 3.
Hotspot.
Ja.
Yes.
Insaki,
Yeah.
talented artist.
Yes.
Bad. You have Rara.
Yes.
Yeah.
Want a female in I mixed it in
Want
a
a
lot.
female.
Yes.
You don't know.
You
You
can't
can't
just-
left out Queen of the South, man.
Who that?
Lady
Lady
Danger.
Danger.
All right.
Alright.
See
So-
that? That's it. So
That's his
Rara,
top 3,
Prince Aki,
like-
Lady
Yeah,
Danger.
man. But like me say, other
Yeah.
talents are there where
Naturally.
we are work with same way, you know?
Yes.
That's it.
Definitely.
Yeah, so me like how people can give their personal preference.
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
I know hard feelings because nowadays the world gone too soft.
Yes.
So when I say something, everybody is
Touchy
about cancel
feelings.
culture and that fucker. Like, no,
Yeah, that needs to be done away with.
that need for cut out, because like obviously as a producer I work with so many young talent, because I could go to your catalog. All of these artists that you work with, none of them ain't veteran.
That's it.
All of them is mid-tier to young artists, not because they're hot and they have some big hot banging song. They're all young artists. And as a young producer, like, what motivates you?
It's just the love for the music, man. Remember, you know, if we take an artist from point A, carry him to point E, we're going to say B or D.
E. Further down.
It's a joy for me
Yeah.
as a producer. Because
Right.
you don't know music in the blood, you don't know as a school youth, you used to beat decks, man. And a freestyle, same way. So it's just the love and the joy for the music, you know?
Let's speak a bit about the business side. Is the producing aspect lucrative?
Definitely, man. Check the catalog, man. Work and put in, you know.
Why look like me need to delete Serato and
Good at the
get to a
industry
little Pro Tools and something panel up.
Cool, man.
and do something.
But it's a whole heap of work to it,
Mm.
you know? Promotion go far away. So not because artist probably hot, where
Yeah.
you claim same hot, but promotion go far away, you know? So there's a lot of thing to it, man.
Let's talk about the promotion aspect of things, because I know you've seen it, we've seen it all the time. A UK artist will, or an artist in general, forward out with a banging track. The track has potential. Them send it to your WhatsApp, then put it up on Instagram, then run a couple posts on it, and then I eat
man.
that.
I'm more to it than
What, so because you're a very tactical man, you're very strategic in what you do. In order for some of these artists to, what advice would you give to them? Because the
Alright.
one Instagram post, the one Instagram story sent to people WhatsApp, and that's it, and to the Gmail.
Well,
What else do they need to
Before
do?
we even reach to that, the song has to be voiced professionally.
And mixed and
No, that's
mastered.
it.
Right.
So-
Encompasses
No, man,
that as well. Okay.
In that, man.
Okay.
So if
Cool.
the song no mix and master properly,
Yeah.
Don't make no
the
sense.
quality no good already.
Cool.
So if you put in out that, me send a rhythm go give an artist and record. Yo, who record the session? Me record it myself. No, that not good. You know. So
Yeah.
the good quality have to be there before anything. Before you start sending email all of that. You know.
So I know quality is very important, but realize people are cutting out a lot of the middleman in terms of how we build music and how we promote music. So because technology is so savvy nowadays, why is it a problem for somebody with a good microphone, a good laptop, a good audio interface, record a song at his home, not in a professional studio? What is the problem for that person to send the audio to the promoter, or not the promoter, to the
Producer.
the producer or the studio engineer? Because some of the time you just want cut and clean up a bit.
Yeah, but that's just one part of it.
Yeah.
You see what I say? When you get a quality mix and master, yeah, everything that's a seal and done.
But doesn't the mastering, doesn't that a part what bring up the quality of this of the
It does,
the track.
The track?
But that's the thing. A lot of these artists, them a mix and master it themselves.
So you're saying if you want good quality products, get the professionals to do it.
Yeah.
Pay,
I know about the
pays
mixing.
off. It pays off
Mix-
to
yeah.
have the professional thing done from the get
That's
go,
it.
because
Yeah.
it helps to propel the career in the song.
That's
Yes?
it. And not only that, distributing the music. Who is distributing the music for you?
Yeah.
Because if you record a song and upload it on YouTube, no one is getting that song.
Right.
So, like I say, if you go through the proper channel, the song can take off the right way, man.
And let's talk about royalties as well, because you know that is the big factor of
How we do the splits?
how we do the splits. Because I know a lot of people are artists and they might not know the full how to do them things. So talk about the split sheets, because that's
Well,
a very important
The split
part
sheet,
of it.
it all depends on the artist
Yeah.
and the producer, the agreement. So if you're the artist, you know you're going to look out on an artist point of view or artist perspective. You know, so like I say, it's all about what's in the contract.
So it's
You're like
So-
for a typical deal, for a starter pack, right? You do the promotion of video, mix and master the song.
Yeah.
How would that splits look? Would you be the one who reserve the monetary rights when that song
Yeah, man.
featured on radio, TV, whatever? How would that look like?
Alright then. In that case, the producer has all the right to the song.
Right.
But
Yeah.
remember, he's not the producer.
The voices.
All right.
Voices.
Right.
So automatically, a lot of these artists, they need to know the business side of it because it's their vocals. So they own 50%
Of the track.
of the track.
Right.
But a lot of these artists, they don't know that. you
Or
know?
a lot of the producers don't want to tell the
No,
artists
but that's
them.
the thing. Some of these producers, well, for me, I only can speak for myself. I show all of the upcoming artists them what to do and how to go about it.
You're sure you do it.
Positive, man.
We
Check,
just-
check the live, man.
We just,
The whole of them tune in,
we
man.
just want to make sure.
Yeah, man.
Mm.
Because here,
Just
what?
make sure.
You're a man today, what you going to do tomorrow? You see what I say? And like me say, we are do it for the love and just the love alone of the music.
Cool, no, man.
That is it.
Cool, no, man.
We don't know because some of the time in the dancehall demographic and the scene where we are involved in, like these things don't get brought up until a song really go international, until there's some really good money of publishing and them thing there. So in terms of the dancehall demographic, I'm gonna say, yo, the song not really make the money, you know, and you know, like that's why we see so much our veteran artists when them get older, them penniless.
But that's the thing. Back in the day, it was just word of mouth. Everything, no contract, no sign, no nothing. So nowadays, I would
Everything is
say
black and white.
everything for being a pen and paper. You know
Yeah.
there's something they go already. So when a song take off, you don't need to call the producer and say, yo, where's mine?
It's automatically going to forward.
You see what
So-
I say?
Right.
I'm gonna ask you this question as a producer. Do you think some of these producers, some of these veteran producers, when they done a bad deed such as robbing an artist, robbing the artist of his rights, of his song, by drafting up a bad deal give him, do you think they should be exposed?
Well, them conscience about them, you know.
No, conscience not
Yeah,
bother
man.
some of them when
Me
they have
tell
money.
you. Me
Money
tell
fix
you, man.
everything.
Trust me, them conscience bother them, man. But like I say, upcoming artists, new artists, just do it the right way. You do a song, contract. Don't just take a quick cash. Don't just take a one video. You know there's something there, man. One motion.
One motion. And
Yeah,
a Dre
we
motion.
understand the whole movement of like do the right thing, go through the contract. But some of the time, most of these talented artists are from the inner city, what we call ghetto, right? Where they are just happy to sing a song and happy to work. And happy to work with some name brand producer and just happy to be on some big rhythm with their name alongside some named artists.
But that at their cost. You see what I say? The information is there, you know.
And you're not responsible
That's it.
for
A lot of these artists,
for them retaining
they
that.
just sit down and do nothing.
But Dre
Research,
Motion,
man. Research,
isn't
man.
that stealing? That would be like me taking something indirectly, but I know that it's wrong.
No, man, but that's why I say I only can talk for myself.
So he's saying that he doesn't do that.
You
Yeah.
see what I say?
He assists
So if
artists.
a producer doing that to artists,
Yeah,
Then that's on them.
that's on them.
But
see
you
what I
don't
say?
do it
But
from
we
under
over
Dre
here so as
Motion.
Dre Motion.
yeah.
You
We
try
do it the right and proper way.
You try
man.
to educate
Yeah,
and
man.
assist people with learning.
Remember, you know, knowledge
Right.
is there
Power.
to share for everybody. You know, with knowledge.
Yeah.
That's
So-
something more free.
Yeah.
Do you offer like mentorship, like when they ask them to work with you, you explain like the business to them because that's what I feel like say a lot of these young artists are lacking business knowledge of how the business operate.
Yeah, man, because here we don't really, not artists alone who we work with, we get knowledge. We get DMs daily, we get emails. You see what I say? We can't reply to everybody,
Definitely.
but when we can,
You
we
do.
do drop a reply. And like I said, the knowledge is there, man.
Cool, no, man.
Yeah, respect that, you know,
Res-
because
we
the
need-
knowledge is key.
And we
Yeah,
need
man.
more. We need more honest people in the world. Yes, money is in the industry, but whole heap of people get robbed because of the lack of knowledge,
That's it.
and the lack of support, lack of teamwork around them. So we give thanks for that. We give thanks for all that you have been doing. You've been doing really, really great things within the music industry. And we look forward to all the other projects that you have to put out. So it's March 2023. We still have 9 more months to go. So talk to us about some of the projects that you can tell us about that's
Well,
up forward
for the rest of the year,
Yes.
we have over 50 songs to drop.
We
And you can bet.
want name.
All
No,
of the
brother, we
names
want
them
name.
we can
So we
forward
spoke
tomorrow.
about Prince Akeem, we spoke about Rara. we can expect projects from
Yeah,
them.
man, real
Right.
soon, real soon. We have projects with Nation Boss, CM.
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, something happening on the screen. Don't know what that was. Yes, sorry about that. Go ahead.
So like me say, we have whole heap of projects, man. We have projects that forward out with Law Boss.
Okay,
You don't know,
Come-
Valiant again.
we have more
Yeah,
from
man.
Dunchick.
We have Shockstar, same way.
Okay,
Iscos,
I was going to about
Nakis.
cool,
Like
no,
me
man.
say, we are mix it up a bit. So we not just go for the known artists, but up and coming. And you
Cool,
know,
man.
new talent are forward every day as
Definitely.
well. So
And remember,
Holy
Juggernaut
corporate-
Star go forward in and you
I
know.
said him on road, man.
Aye. See them boss. Me have to look out for you know.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir. So yeah, plug it in. So it's surprisingly that song with TP and Raheem are surprising not your production.
well,
What's going on there?
to be honest, we're part of the production. man.
You're part of the production.
See,
Yeah, man.
silently.
So, like I
Okay.
said, the work I put in. 'Cause
Work I put in, man.
video,
Video shoot.
The video
we
shoot,
part
like,
of it, man.
yeah, all
That's what
right.
me I said. So work I put in.
Silent
man.
River run deep, you know, my
That's what
friend.
me I said.
Cool,
Non-stop
man.
Why
work,
if I
man.
run deep part, they like
I can say
careful.
I can say it. I don't get a why for that.
Work I put in, definitely, man.
Give thanks for passing through. Obviously, we have learned a lot about Dre Motion,
That's
the
it.
individual as well as the brand. So we can look forward to some projects. Any events that you be taking pictures at anytime soon where people may know say your fan base, especially female base, you know, it is
Yeah, man.
very
well,
wide.
We have a lot of bookings that come up.
So
Private events also.
Cool, man.
So we are taking it globally, man.
So
Not just the
people-
dancehall scene, global, you know.
So people just need to stick and stay
yeah,
to your
man.
Instagram
Stay
page for
tuned.
more details.
Instagram, Facebook. Don't know. Dre Motion _ENT. Dre Motion _printing. Same way, you know.
And anybody who needs to get in touch with you via email, they can get in touch with you at
DreMotion@yahoo.com.
Cool, man.
Yeah, so let's plug the printing business quickly. If like for me as a client, I want some shirt and blah
Yes.
blah blah.
Yeah, man.
Can I Dre Motion to get like my tops print or
Yeah,
whatever,
man.
or my hats
Any-
or whatever.
We create brands.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And you're familiar
Flyers
with
as
a
well?
couple. Everything. man.
everything.
All right. So people is a one-stop shop.
Yeah,
Go over
man.
to Dre Motion page. Get your hats, get your watch, get your cap. Remember Easter forward.
Summer forward
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
You understand?
Get to know things them.
Right, Dre Motion, big up yourself.
Yeah, man. Thanks
As
for
I say,
having
give
me, yeah?
thanks for what you're doing and what you're going to do. Continue, remain humble. That's
That's
one
it,
thing we
that's it.
appreciate about you, your humility.
That's it.
Remain humble. It will take you very, very far.